Yo, what's going on, y'all? Um, if you watching this, please share out the live. I'm about to uh, get the train operator on who refused to be disrespected, who refused to be talked to crazy, and management tried to write him up for uh, dismissal, and he ended up getting off this dismissal. We're gonna explain to you guys what happened. I'm just waiting for him to come on. I have to wait for him to come on. I need you guys to hear this story. I got to show you guys how management is getting down with the members and how they try to paint you in a corner when things don't go their way. And I also want to explain to you guys how the union is lying, saying that I'm not helping members. I didn't help a member go from dismissal to reinstruction and all that stuff. I'm just waiting for him to come on. I may have to call him because I don't see him yet. Where you at, bro? Let me call him up real quick, see if I could get him. Let me see if I could get him real quick. Yo, you on the page? You see the video? You on the Progressive Action TV page, right? All right, click on it and I should be able to add you in. Or make a comment or something. Just say hello or something so I could pull you in. Let me see. Oh, I see you. All right, I'm adding. All right, I accept it. All right. Yo, what's good, my brother?
How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good, man. Thanks for coming on this live. My first time actually seeing you, almost we could say like in person, right?
Yeah, for sure. I appreciate you.
You sound kind of broken up, bro. Yeah, hello? Yo. Let's see if I can get him back on. Yo, Jay, you there? Let me see if I can get him back on. Got to get him back on. We're about to get down to the bottom of this. I'm tired of the union lying about, what I'm doing to help the members. I'm gonna add you right now again, bro. It won't let me re-add you. Hold on. It won't let me re-add you. Let me see. Allow your guests to request to join. I request to join, bro. Request to join. Let me see. See if you can request to join. I don't know why it won't let me re-add you. Hold on a second. It won't let me re-add you, bro. Hold on a second. Let me call you back. Oh, I see it. I see it. I got you.
All right, I'm back.
Yo, you back?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back.
All right, so look, we're gonna make this short and sweet because the thing's going a little crazy right now. Let the members know. We don't want to get into too many details, but let them know what led up to you getting that dismissal because the union vice president of RTO is saying that you never was up for dismissal.
All right, so I had a derailment. Very traumatic experience. Um, Long story short, I ended up at speaking with system safety. The the meeting with system safety didn't go how I thought it should. I feel like they were very rude and stuff like that. So the next meeting I had, I decided to record them, and They they treated me in a way that no human being should actually ever be treated, ever. Especially not somebody of such a company and of higher standing that's held to a higher standard of you than you are. So that was the recording. Fast forward to me trying to get back to work. I was informed of a dance that I'll be served when I return to work. That's when I found out what it was for a false report of conduct unbecoming. I was very confused on how I would have a dam for a false report where I was cleared of all wrongdoing in the final report, which makes absolutely no sense to me. But that's what it was. Fast forward, I spoke with um, labor relations. Um, I gave them a clip of the video.
Wait, hold on. Let's back it up. Let's back it up to the point of you contacting me.
Oh, okay. So when I went to return to work, um, I was scared of retaliation. I'm like, I know due to our conversation that I had with Sister Safety, I'm like, I know they come after me, right? And I don't know who exactly. My friend and a few other people I know. I remember they told me to follow you months ago, and I was like, I like the way this guy handles business. So I gave you the call. I'm like, listen, I got this situation. I trust you. You're the person I trust to handle it because I've watched you for some time now, and I respect how you go about things. So I gave you the whole situation. I told you everything I had, and I asked you for help. No, I really appreciate you. You don't get to do this. You know what I mean, you taking time out of your personal time away from your family, your kids, you know what I mean? And you doing me a favor. Somebody you have never met or seen until like this actual moment. You know what I mean? So
Yo, you talking on the earpiece?
no, I'm not talking on the earpiece. I'm not giving
It sounds like it's like you got running water or something in the background or something.
nah. You can hear me better like this?
Yeah, I hear you better like that. Yeah.
Okay. Probably because I was sitting the phone down.
Okay.
Yeah, so we spent hours on the phone every day, every single day, talking, strategizing, trying to figure these things out. Which is like I keep saying, I can never thank you enough for what you did for me. And not knowing the process of how RTO works because I'm new. And you explaining everything to me in detail and what I have, what they're going to say, this, that, and the third. It was just a huge help. Huge help. So after our conversations and you using your resources, making phone calls and stuff like that for me, we came to a conclusion with MTA as far as how we're going to handle it. I don't want to get into too many details.
Try to turn down the volume of your phone a little bit.
Turn down the volume of my phone. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Let me hit. See?
Yo.
Yeah, that's better.
All right, the volume is too high.
Yeah.
So after the weeks of going back and forth and strategizing, and you being able to get me meetings with system safety, labor relations, and stuff like that, and I was able to sit down and have that conversation with them about what's going on and how I feel and everything like that. We came to a common agreement, and dismissal, something of as high as dismissal, was taken off the table. And
I mean, let's make no mistake about it. They had to take it off because
correct,
you did the work.
It was in their best interest. You know what I mean? But I totally get how the process puts people in a tight situation because this is your job, and they have the ability to change your life like that in a blink of an eye. Because they don't know who's dependent on your check, right? Could be your mother, your grandmother, and everybody, and they can take it away with your back being up against the wall with dismissal. And for the most part, most people are not going to fight that because it's so big of a charge. And you have a lifestyle built around your income and stuff like that. So most people are not going to fight it. And in this particular situation, I stood tall, and I had some help. I mean, you was a great help. Like you gave me the direction of how to go about this, standing up for myself.
And now what's crazy was that you had the vice president of RTO saying that I was lying, I didn't help you, management don't talk to me and things of that nature. Is that a lie?
Yeah, and that's a lie. That's specifically why I'm on this live today, because I felt like the amount of time and work and effort you put in to help me, like, I can't say this enough. You don't know me. You don't get paid to do this. You've never even seen my face until today. And we've had hours on hours on hours on the phone, on weeks on the phone. You understand? And I'm not here to slander the union. That's not what I want to do. But I'm going to tell my truth, and I'm going to tell who helped me stand up for myself. That's what I'm here to do. I'm going to tell my truth, and it was absolutely you. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So I'm not into I'm into truths. This is the truth of my situation and what happened, and I want my words spoken. Tremel Thompson helped me save my job. Period.
I appreciate that. But what I want to point out, as far as with Jimmy, is that he wasn't afraid. He wasn't afraid to take a stand. He was ready to fight, and that's important. He wasn't ready to bend down. He wasn't ready to take anything less than what he deserved. And at that system safety meeting, he asked to be spoken to as an adult, as a man, not belittled, not to be talked down to. And system safety got upset that he stood up for himself as an adult. And then they tried to railroad him and hit him, I think, with conduct unbecoming and falsifying a report or something like that.
Yeah.
And if he didn't take the necessary step to defend himself that day, without a doubt, he would have been fired, because it would have been hard for me to defend that. It would have been hard for anyone to defend that at that point.
Yeah.
Because we work for a company that they take management word over the worker. They don't care what the situation is. And even with all the evidence that we had, management was still trying to play hardball. They were still trying to act like the ball was in their court. And me and Jimmy, we laughing. We laughing like are they serious?
The ball is not in your court. You listen. In the first 60 seconds of the interview, I was told, "Look at me when I talk to you." I don't know what era they felt they were in, but I'm a man first. I'm a human first. I always expect to be treated as a human. I'm a human, then I'm an MTA worker. Okay, that is no way to speak to anybody. Okay, it doesn't matter if they're adult or a child. Like you don't speak to nobody in that manner. And you're a superintendent. You're the top of the top, and this is what you're doing to an employee after they had a traumatic experience. I can't explain to you what a derailment does to you. Like you understand? And after that traumatic experience, this is how I'm being treated. And it's like, come on, man. Like what is this? What kind of company is this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean,
God has empathy for me.
They don't care. Like, how after you having a derailment, they wanna question you like you killed someone.
Everybody left safely. Nobody was injured. I checked on every customer, walked through that train, checked on every customer. Next train came, attached. I made sure everybody got to the rescue train okay. Still did my job after my traumatic experience. And I felt like nobody made sure I was all right. I was actually interrogated like I committed a murder or something. Like, you know, and not only was I interrogated, I was disrespected in the process.
I mean, for him saying, you know, don't play with me, go play with your kids. I mean, now let me ask you why I got you on this video. Do I have permission at a later date to release that transcript, that audio?
Yeah, we'll talk about that. That's definitely something we'll talk on the side about that. But yeah, like I want people to know my experience and how to stand up for themselves and how to fight for themselves. You know, we have great people like you. We have the union who we pay to defend us. But in my opinion, you should know how to stand up for yourself. You know, and just let everybody else be a help, like a helping factor. So you know, I don't want people to be scared. I'm trying to break the cycle of being scared of the monster. You know, this is pretty clear cut. The rules are black and white. So once you know your job and you know the rules, it's very easy to stand up for yourself, no matter what the perception is. The rules are right there on paper. You know, take the time and read the rule book. That's very important. Something that a lot of people don't do. I was able to defend myself because I took the time and read the rule book. When I was charged with conduct unbecoming and false report, you know, I took the time and read through these things so I know how to defend myself. So it's not only you or the union defend you, but it's you know how personally to defend yourself.
That's very important, and that goes back to my post about people think coming to work is securing the bag. Securing the bag is knowing your work rules and how to defend yourself once you get into it.
Exactly, because nobody can tell you, you know, the wrong thing to do if you know the rules. You know, they can tell you to do something, you be like, no, that's not what the rules say. It's absolutely not what the rules say.
But I'm telling you, besides knowing the rules, you have something in you that's just not afraid, because you can know the rules, but when you have a supervisor talking to you crazy, like, you know, you're on probation,
Yeah,
you know, or this and that, you know, knowing those rules could go out the window and fear would take over. You
correct.
was never, I want to make it clear to the members, you was never afraid. And you said, Tramel, I trust you. I already know whatever you say, do, it's going to be the right way, but we go take this all the way if we have to.
Yeah,
And that was music to my ears, because I said, yo, we go win this without a doubt.
correct.
The only thing for us, it was just a fucking waiting game the whole time. Like, you know, what are we going to do?
Yeah, how are we going to attack this? Because either way you attack it, it's a win. As long as you know the rules, you standing on it, right? And you're like, I don't care what you're gonna place in front of me, because they're gonna place everything in front of you to scare you out of standing on your ground and standing on your rules and standing on being right. So you know you have to be willing to take it the distance. Unfortunately, it's a scary thing, and to not have a paycheck, possibly, right? It's a scary thing to possibly not have a paycheck. So a lot of people will step away from it. But you know, just the way I was raised, you know, my mom told me, you know, right is right and wrong is wrong, no matter who it comes from. So when you're wrong, you apologize, you admit you're wrong, and you take whatever consequence comes to you. But when you're right, you stand on it. Because if you don't stand on it when you're right, people gonna punk you.
Exactly.
You setting
Exactly.
a standard.
And we not gonna allow that.
Yeah, no.
We not gonna allow that. We go. But look, we don't want to say too much.
Yeah,
You know, we don't want to say too much here, because it's still work to be done.
yeah,
You know what I mean? But thanks for coming to clear the air,
yeah,
and not letting, you know, lies control what's going on, because we're in a serious situation right now, not only with COVID, but we are under attack by management every single day. What happens with you happens with a lot of people. It's just the difference is that they wasn't aware enough to do what you did to defend yourself when it first happened. And a lot of people is out of fear, and a lot of people just can't get in contact with me or get in contact with me too late. But I definitely appreciate you for reaching out to me, to making me a part of your situation. I took pride in it from day one.
Yes,
Um,
you did.
I'm 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 grateful that you were standing 10 toes down this whole time and wasn't afraid. That's hard to come by when defending members and believing in me. I appreciate you for reaching out, believing in me, and us moving forward and getting the victory that we wanted. You went from dismissal to reinstruction.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But if I don't, if I don't have this video to defend myself, the proper thing to defend myself, and you backing me, giving me nothing but knowledge and resources, I see how it goes the other way a lot of times. I see how it goes the other way a lot of times. So it's like they always say, cover your ass, defend, do what's best for you, look out for yourself. Dot your I's and cross your T's, because you never know what's gonna be coming your way.
Yo, I appreciate you coming on, bro. Have a safe day at work. Continue to do the right thing, and I got you, bro. You
I
reach out anytime.
appreciate you. Have a good one.
All right, peace. Yeah, so that was my boy Jimmy. I didn't know him. He reached out to me and said, "Yo, got the situation," and I said, "Let's do it. We go ride." I contacted management and put things in motion, and we strategized. I'm talking about we strategized for days at a time, hours. We gotta do this. You're not going to get dismissed. We're going to get this thrown out. Don't worry about it. And it happened. So when people go out there and say that, Tramel, he's not doing this, management is not listening. You know how many managers is in MTA? Do you think every manager is mad at what I do? Do you think that management knows that the union is incompetent, and then once I get involved, it could possibly go somewhere else, like to the media, and the MTA get embarrassed and not the management? Don't you think the MTA is tired of getting embarrassed? And we're not done with them yet. There's so many people that I help. The only reason I brought this situation up was because I made a video on it, on how management get down. That's why I brought it up, right? And then Eric Logel, the vice president, I seriously, I don't know what's going on with him. I mean, something is seriously going on with him, where he's just a cold-blooded liar. Cold-blooded liar. For him to say that I don't got the ability to negotiate with management regarding a member, is he foolish? Is he foolish? The man just came on the video himself and said that, who did it? Me. Right? I made it happen. I used I got resources here, Eric. Just because you and Utano tell management not to talk to me, do you think that they really listen to you guys? Do you think that they really don't listen to what I have to say? Stop being foolish, man. I reached out to you about 4 months ago saying, let's make RTO right through Drummond, and you said nothing. You didn't want to do it. So you're not here for the members. And everyone who you have released to you, they not here to do the work of the members. You got them released to do the work of you. If you can't use the people who you got released to defend you, you abandon them or you send them back to the road. I did not co-sign you for you to turn your back on the membership like this. And then you're going out there talking about, what did you say? You said something about arbitration. Anybody who know who arbitrations work, you win some, you lose some. No, it don't work like that. You do not take something to arbitration where you think that you're going to lose. This is not tag. You're playing with people's livelihoods. These schedules and people being reassigned. People pick jobs based on their families. People pick jobs based on picking their kids up from school, taking care of a parent, quality of life. You losing grievances where you're messing up people's quality of life. And I asked you time and time again, Eric, put the politics to the side. You know for a fact that you cannot do this without me. You think that you King Kong, you're going into grievances. You look, what grievance did you win? You put in for about 5, 6 grievances. You're not winning anything. You're destroying the department. And Utano is allowing you to destroy the department. You must stop these little kid games. I made you, like I said in the post, I made you hot. Why would I play you? You was a Reebok vandal. Now you wear Chanel sandals. I made you. Nobody don't know who you is and didn't know. And then for all his followers out there, trust me, to all his followers out there, he's making you guys look foolish. He's putting up stuff. He's lying. And then I sit back and I watch you guys say your little comments. I watch you guys talk slick. And I sit there and we laugh. Me and my team, we laugh at you guys because you guys don't know Eric like how we know Eric. Eric is a cold-blooded liar. Eric made a whole post lying. Do you guys know that it was progressive action emailing management about the lockers that need to, I mean, not the lockers, the trailers that need to go out in terminals where it's overpacked, especially where there's 2 lines? Now, I'm not going to go out there and post those emails because I don't want to blow management up. But I spoke about it on my show. Managers watch my show. This is without a doubt. This is without a doubt. At some point, we must come together and work together for the betterment of the membership. Progressive Action attempted to do that. We attempted to do that. If they don't want to do that, we got our own voice. We got our own platform. We have our own power to make things happen for the members. We have that. But you got these guys who's caught up in their ego, who's caught up, well, I'm VP. Who do he think he is? You're VP while you at work. You're not VP of life. You don't get respect. Titles don't make people respect you. You being who you are make people respect you. That's why you don't understand how I get more respect as a conductor than you get as the VP. I don't go up to Barry Greenblatt or Paul McPhee on my knees begging. I don't do that. There's no reason for me to beg a next man. It's either we both, all of us, gonna be 10 toes down, or we not gonna be 10 toes down. But you gotta stop your BS. You gotta stop playing these games. You work with management. You think I ain't hear about that? You think I ain't hear that you was a part of that whole scheme with me trying to get me fired? You think I ain't hear about that? You think I didn't hear about that? Stop playing these games. Because you're not only playing these games with me, you're playing these games with the members and their lives and their families. You are destroying the department. Be a man. My number did not change. The same way how you contact your little followers and tell them the right BS stuff on social media to defend you, you contact me. If you want to create and show this department that we could work together and fight management, you contact me. But you ain't into fighting management. You more into having relationships with management. Stop your games, Eric. Do the right thing. You're playing with people's lives. Not only mine, you're playing with the members. Do the right thing. Catch you guys later. Peace.